Hi y'all, welcome back to the Melting Pot. I'm back today, or tonight, this evening, with a new to me vendor haul. I'm very excited about this one. Been waiting for it for a couple weeks, and not only am I excited because she's somebody I've never ordered from before, but I'm also excited because it's my first foray into Scoopables and Loaves. What you see in front of me right now is the order. I got 3 Scoopables and a loaf, so I'm going to get right into it. I'm very, very excited about this. Her name is Hope Huffman, and she runs Happy Hippy Scents, and the website is www.happyhippyscents.weebly.com, and I will link that below, and it's actually on all her products, but I don't know if this will even work, but she sent me this little buck, and it's a little thank you, and then there's a code on the back, and I get something free. Yay, right? That's awesome. But anyway, so yeah, happyhippyscents.weebly.com, and don't worry, I will link that. I'm very excited because I've never ever done Scoopables before, and this is my very first loaf. And how I found her was that I had seen a video on YouTube, and the girl Kat, she also posted a photo of her loaf. And then when I saw that Happy Hippie did loaves, I ordered because I had been looking at ordering from them before I knew that she had loaves, but then that kind of clinched the deal for me when I knew that she had loaves. But I'm so excited. I'm going to show you the detailing on this thing in just a minute, because I'm going to start with the loaf and then I'm going to get into the Scoopables. My initial impressions, and I've already smelled through everything, and I'm going to open them up so you can see what they look like and the consistency and everything. But my initial impression is that Scoopables and loaves are messy. And this is probably not a thought that, is something that nobody's ever thought of, because I'm sure everybody knows they're messy. I know it's not earth-shattering, but yeah, my initial impression was that they're messy. I opened them up on my lunch break today when I came home to get them out of the sun, and I had rolls of paper towels, and there's wax everywhere. It's just all on my hands. Yeah, so messy, but I'm so excited because everything smells really good, and so far I've had nothing but a really good experience with Hope. She actually, before I even get into that, she sent me a freebie, and here's the story. So last week I was away, and I broke my hot plate, the actual dish part, broke it. Sorry for the noise. Alright, so I broke my little dish that you use, to put your tart in, whatever. And it's a Yankee warmer. I paid $18 for it, and I really, really did not want to, have to buy a whole new unit just because my plate broke. And they happen all the time. So I posted on the Wax Addicts group on Facebook. If you haven't joined, go join, because they're such an awesome group of people. But so I was talking about it in a thread that I posted, and people were giving me suggestions, and actually, incidentally, they're excellent suggestions. I'm currently melting my tarts in a ramekin, one of those things that you bake with. It's excellent. It works just as well as a regular plate. So I love that idea. But anyway, Hope actually went into the thread and told me she was going to send me something. She sent me this little, cute iron skillet thing that fits right over. It's perfect. I've already, tested it out. It's super heavy. I could kill somebody with this. So self-defense weapon, I don't know. And it's got a handle. I'm so excited because maybe it won't get hot since it's not sitting over the hot plate. So anyway, thank you so much, Hope, for the freebie. I really, really appreciate the dish. So awesome. Okay, now I'm going to get into this. Now, it is going to be a little messy, so I'm going to try to be as careful as I can be. The loaf is a 1-pound loaf, and it retails for about $12. And look at this thing. Isn't that freaking adorable? That smiley has just made my night. And I don't know if the video will pick it up, but there's glitter on this. It is so pretty. I wish you could see it, be in the room with me right now, because it is so cute. Look at the little heart. And the colors are pink and green, and I think you can see that pretty good in the video. But like I said, it's a solid, it comes in like one of those bread things. And it is in Vanilla Bean, Noel, and Wild Berry Mousse, which happens to be like one of my favorite combos. And as you can kind of see, it's squished on this side. That's not her fault. I think it's just, it was sitting outside in the sun a little too long. I tried to come here as soon as I could and get it, but I could see like it's still really pretty, and I mean, I cannot complain about my first loaf. I'm so excited. The little hearts are so cute, and there's like little ribbons, but it got a little squish like right along here. I lost some of its, like right along the edges. It's like real crumbly and stuff. Probably just because the stupid mill person kept like tossing it around. But anyway, so that's Vanilla Bean Noel and Wild Berry Mousse, and it is so cute. And I know it's layered because whenever I sniff it, all I get is Wild Berry Mousse. So I know that the Vanilla Bean Noel is in there somewhere. My hands are like covered. That's why I have my roll paper towel. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna let it cure for like a month, maybe, and then cut into it. I don't know. But I think the bottom part's Vanilla Bean Noel, so whenever I cut it, I'm gonna have to scoop it or cut it or whatever and make sure I get both parts. Now, my initial impression of her Wild Berry Mousse is that it's not as creamy as some of the ones that I've ordered from other vendors, and I think I have Wild Berry Mousse from every vendor possible. Angie's is a little too tart for me. I love Shay's. I have from 10 Digits. I have from, I know there's a couple. Tiffany's doesn't have one, but I know there's a few other ones. Oh, and I have it from Candles from the Keeping Room, and it is the bomb. So, yeah, they're all like creamier than this one. This one's slightly tart, but it really, really is nice. It's nice. It's a nice berry, creamy berry scent. Just slight. I wanted something slightly more creamy, but that's okay. Like, that's not her fault, and it's nobody's fault. It's still really good. The loaf smells good enough to eat, and it is so pretty. Hope you are amazing at this. Okay, I'm going to move the loaf now, and I'm going to start playing around with the Scoopables so you guys can see the consistency and what it looks like and stuff. So I'm going to get this all set up, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, I've got everything set up the way I want to. I've got my paper towels in hand and spoons and everything. Okay, this arrived with 1 spoon. And it was a wooden ice cream spoon, like one of those spoons that you like get samples from at the parlor. And I dipped into my first Scoopable to play around with it, and it broke. So lucky for me, and I entertain in the summer times a lot, so I have these like real solid spoons. Like, they're excellent for everything. So now they're going to be my Scoopable spoons. So that's not a big deal. Mine broke. Maybe I'm a little too rough on my spoons. I don't know. But anyway, I got 3 Scoopables, and they're 8 ounces each, and they retail for around $8. I can't quite remember right now. But they come in like little plastic deli containers. You know, like these. And they're layered Scoopables. So they're not like a single scent. You can get them in up to 3 scents blended, I think. That's what I did, or layered. And, or you can get single or double. But I got all 3 in 3 different scents. So this is my first time also in, like, blending. So, like, the loaf, after I paused the camera, I realized that the loaf is actually a blend. It's not a layered loaf, because I kind of pulled back the tin or that little pan that it's in, and it's all the same. So, and then I sniffed the top layer of this, which also happens to be Wild Berry Mousse, and this is slightly stronger than that. So that's already blended with Vanilla Bean Noel. And like straight up, if you stick your nose in the bag, it smells like cake with strawberry frosting. It is good enough to eat. So all of these, all 3 of them, are food scents. And so I'm telling you, this whole order smells good enough to eat. I'm going to have a real problem with this one because, well, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so the first one that I blended, and these already have the lids are off, and she labels everything for you. It is Apple Caramel Funnel Cake, Hippie Carnival, and Love Bites. Now, her names on the website are like real cute. They all have like hippie names, but they're your basic scents. The apple caramel funnel cake is what it is, and the hippie carnival I believe is a blend of funnel cake, cotton candy, caramel apple, and I think like it's just concession food like when you eat at the carnival. And then Love Bites is a blend of vanilla and caramel. Now what I was trying to do with this is to kind of create my own concession stand blend. Um, you know, like caramel apple, salted caramel apple. There is no salt in this, but I thought maybe it wouldn't even really matter. That it would still smell like what I wanted it to smell like. And actually, you get the apple, but it's a very sweet apple, and you definitely get caramel. Like it is, like there is definitely caramel in this, and because it's the top layer, that's why I'm getting a lot of the apple. Now, what I'm gonna do is while I'm talking to you, I'm cutting into this, and I'm gonna show you what the consistency is like. And like I said, she layers, so it's not like you know, all blended together. I'll show you. Here's what it looks like once you cut into it. See like how there's all three layers, and like the bottom is the Love Bites, the caramel vanilla, the middle is the hippie carnival, and then the top is the apple. And so then I have it on my spoon, and I'm sure you've all seen Scoopables, but I'll tell you what, that I'm so like just tickled because this is wax that is the consistency of sugar cookie dough. Okay, so it feels like sugar cookie dough, and I'm like trying not to put it in my mouth right now, and blended together. And what I get from this, like the bottom layers are more creamy. There's like a creamier note to this, and you definitely get the cotton candy, and you get a vanilla, and then the top is an apple. So this is gonna work. It might not have as much salted to it as I wanted, but like I don't care. So there's that one. And the second one that I got was knock all the spoons off. Is Wildberry Mousse, Sunny and Share, and Vanilla Bean Noel. Now, Sunny and Share is lemon pound cake. So what I wanted from this one was a Wildberry lemon bakery scent with creaminess to it. And I'm actually kind of glad that both times I blended the Wildberry Mousse with the Vanilla Bean Noel, because the Wildberry Mousse is not creamy enough for me alone. Because I can smell it in the top layer, and it's good, but I'd like it slightly more creamy. And it's got glitter. This one you can actually see it. Okay. So again, I'm cutting into this, and I did this before, but this one came together really neat. The other ones are all messy. And like I said, the bottom layer is going to be like a yellow for the lemon, and then the Vanilla Bean Noel is white, and it's in the bottom. So I'm going to try to show you that. Okay, so here's what this looks like. You can't really see the yellow, but it's in there. It's yellow. And then there. And then when you sniff this together, I predominantly get Wildberry Mousse and Vanilla Bean Noel, but there's a touch of lemon. So I'm kind of hoping that the lemon comes out more once it's cured. And I plan on curing these. I won't use these for at least a month. So, and then the last one is the one I'm going to be in trouble with, because this is actually a blend of gourmet sugar cookie, cotton candy, and divine joy. Now, divine joy is toasted marshmallow. So it's sugar cookie, cotton candy, sugar cookie, and toasted marshmallow are my three favorite blends to do like for blenders. Like people like blenders, you know what I mean? And my favorite three are marshmallow and sugar cookie and cotton candy. So that's what I got. And that's what it looks like. You can see the glitter in this one too slightly. Yeah. You should be able to see that. Okay, now this one, like I said, it's the consistency of sugar cookie and sugar cookie dough, and this actually smells like sugar cookie dough. It is like mind over matter right now. Like I think if I was tired or busy or not paying attention and this was sitting next to me, I would actually eat some of it, because like it genuinely smells, and this is the top layer. I haven't actually pulled the bottom layers up yet, but the top layer of this is serious sugar cookie. Like you can smell the sugar, you can smell the vanilla extract, you can smell the butter. This is probably the best sugar cookie dough that I have smelled. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop some of this out because this is my favorite one. It's so pretty. And like I said, it's cotton candy on the bottom, in the middle, and then on the bottom it's um, I can't remember. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. Uh, and then toasted marshmallow on the bottom. So I don't know. It looks like this. It's so pretty. And then it's got like a rainbow on the inside. So toasted marshmallow must be the pink part because the cotton candy's blue. And all I really get from this is sugar cookie dough right now. There's a touch of fruit to this, like a very faint fruit. And I think that's from the cotton candy. But definitely not extremely, I don't get much besides the sugar cookie dough. But anyway, it's really, really sweet. This one, super sweet. And I mean, this is my first time blending, so I expected there might be one or two that you know what I mean, that I'm like, okay, I shouldn't have gotten these. But really, I think I like them all in their own ways. I don't know, um, like how much I'm gonna like that sugar cookie dough one because it is really sweet. But I'll definitely report back. So that's my order. Hope, thank you again if you watch this or whatever. Thank you for this like killer egg frying pan thing that I could use for wax, or I could actually use for like an egg. No, I'm gonna use it for my wax. Thank you for this beautiful loaf. And it's packaged now in this like cute little, she gives these like cute little psychedelic bags, like Grateful Dead bags or whatever. And the Scoopables, this is my first time and I'm so excited to be playing around with them. And now I'm covered in wax, but I smell good and I'm gonna go clean up. And I hope y'all have a good night. And that's it for my videos for at least until the end of the week, because I don't think I have anything. I have like 4 orders coming, but they're not here yet. So it'll be a couple days. But anyway, so if you have any comments, questions about the product, if you haven't ordered or whatever, call me, no, message me, leave me a comment, and I'll get back to you. All right, that's it. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.